Only a few months ago, this shopping center was looted and vandalized in the aftermath of Nigeria's ENDSARS protests.
Good morning.
Textiles merchant Tony Bakare's business was one of many that suffered losses owing to last year's events at this facility.
About 11:30, I got a phone call which was one of the worst phone calls I'd ever gotten, that our old store had been vandalized, and I was like, it's not true. But I managed to sleep through the night. But did I sleep? I don't think I slept. My heart was very, very heavy. We were afraid, and Thursday morning we arrived here, and the whole place was like a war zone. There was glass everywhere. We got to the front of our store, and what we saw was traumatic. It was heartbreaking. All the glasses were broken too. 3/4 of the store was vandalized, and we were like, okay, where do we start from?
Tony, alongside businesses at the same shopping center, seemed to have managed to recuperate. But what did it take to get here?
We were determined. We were resilient. We knew that we had life. We knew we have a legacy business, because our business is over 40 years now. And we knew we couldn't stop business. We've been in this mall now for 12 years. We wanted, I opened a WhatsApp group. We gathered all the store owners, began to have meetings on the way forward. We had to review security. We had to look at where the lapses were, because they were in this mall for 12 hours. We were helpless. We called for police. Police couldn't do anything. We called for the army. They were helpless. When we opened our doors back, our customers were like, are you sure anything happened there? We said, well, it was just God that helped us. People sent us help. There was so much favor from everywhere. We had an amazing team, We did what the government had to do, told us to do. Up to now, we've still not gotten the assistance they said they would give to us. But, in everything, I told everybody that we must move forward.
While affected businesses find their feet, what are some of the limitations they're experiencing in the wake of recovery?
So I would assume that this was a much busier shelf before now. And of course you are restocking.
Charles Bankole runs a tech accessory store at the same mall.
It has been very rough. It has not been smooth. When you try to call back customers to tell them you are back in business, and they remember that you had a good relationship with them, but the environment still keeps them in shock. They still stay away from coming close to the mall, coming to do business in the mall. It has affected business. We expected support from government, and we have actually not been getting that response, because we had to start from scratch.
So it appears to be slowly back to business as usual over here. But not everyone has survived the unexpected. Across the city, at another vandalized shopping center, the Circle Mall in Lekki. It is a far cry from new beginnings, as remnants of what once was remains. As plans for refurbishment nears, ancillary businesses such as transport services have not been spared, as there are a lot less commuters on this route currently.
I just destroyed all the shop right and everything. It affects us. People that are coming out from there to come and enter motor, we don't see anybody again. People are rushing here. People are coming to come and buy something here, but now we are not be seeing any person again. A few people that if you come, just tell them, say, for now, no more shop right now.
Following last year's event, we lost a lot of business. We saw less customers, and everything became quiet. As a car hire company that made money from ShopRite's traffic, we are quite saddened by the current state of affairs.
As affected businesses usher in a new year and look to rebuild, stark realities of access to funding, investment security, and risk mitigation remain at the forefront of the process. Will these realities inspire a can-do against all odds attitude, or slowly snuff out the drive in Nigeria's small business ecosystem? Abby Owolawi for Arise News.